Hi again. So this video for high school students who want to be prepared for SAT test. I just finished my session with one of my students, and I decided to go over at least one question today. And it's about circles. At least one of the questions out of SAT questions will be about circle, at least one. So you really need to know this skill, and we're going to go over and review. So if a circle given on coordinate plane and with center at point H and K, which means X and Y, with radius R, then equation of the circle, as you remember, it's x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So by the way, if you still don't remember this equation of the circle, I will highly suggest just memorize it because it's not provided in as a formula given on SAT. So, and this is typical question. I don't know, I believe we can see it. So given equation of the circle, x squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 2y equals -1. And the question is find the radius of this circle. Sometimes they can ask find the coordinates for center and radius as well. So we're going to answer those questions. And the method, what you need to remember to apply to obtain that standard form of circle, because if it's written in standard form, then we exactly can tell that the center is located at point H and K, and the radius is R. So how we can do it? You need to remember the method completing perfect square. And it's, I have to remind you, what is perfect square trinomial? So that special cases formula I'm going to write down here on the side. Maybe I can use some red color. So what you need to remember, A plus B squared equals a squared plus 2ab and plus b squared. And another formula, binomial square. So binomial can be a minus b squared. Then we have to remember a squared minus 2ab and plus b squared. So to solve this problem, you have to remember those special cases formulas, because we're going to solve or write the standard form of circle applying completing perfect square. So the first step, we're going to separate. So collect x's together. So I'm going to put x squared plus 4x, and I'm going to collect terms with y terms. So y squared minus 2y, and we have -1 here. Well, so now we're going to work with first parenthesis and obtain it to this form. So to this form. So far we have first two terms, which is a squared plus 2ab. And we need to add, or to complete perfect square, we have to add something that would give us that formula. We can rewrite from perfect trinomial as a binomial square. So if you remember that b is the second term, what you have to do, that coefficient 4, because it is 2ab for our formula. So to find b, we have to divide by 2. So in other words, 4 divided by 2 is 2, and it's 2 squared, because that's what we completed, right? So we're going to work out with same with y. So y squared minus 2y. I probably just erase that, this part. I need more room. So minus 2y, and then I have to add something that make that perfect trinomial. And that term, that b in this case, it's 2 divided by 2. So it's 1 squared. Continue. So on another side, we had -1. But since we add 2 squared and 1 squared to one side of this equation, we have to do the same, add the same number to keep this equality or equivalent equation. So I have to add 2 squared is 4 and plus 1. So we have now those two equations, they're equivalent, the same equation. We just did play a little bit to obtain that standard form. So, and now, of course, this is perfect square trinomial. That's why we was completing to get perfect square. So we can rewrite as a x plus 2 squared plus, and this is also, we made it. It is perfect square trinomial. We can write down as a binomial squared. So it's y minus 1 squared, and we're going to count it, what's happened. This 4, right? And that's it. It's all you need to do. And this is our standard form of circle. So then we can answer 2 questions. So center of this particular circle, given circle, located at point -2 and 1, and radius, since in formula r squared, then r equals 2. And that would be answer for your SAT question. So this would be good review. You guys need to review what? So first of all, what is formula, standard form of circle, and then how to work with completing perfect square, and remember those special cases formulas. Thank you.